MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. So striding in, Avisail Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Altair is there to put it away for out number one. At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. One out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. Hoskins gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the ground is short. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. So next to the plate for the Phils, Mike Del Franco. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's a .333 hitter. Sliders in for a strike. Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Moncada is retired, and there's one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. Altair is right there as he takes it for the second out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Three and 0 now. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. So stepping in, Adam Engel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Rodon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, here's a case right here, Dewar, where as a pitcher you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book for the 8-hole hitter to grab an RBI knock. Not only does he get the pitcher up, he turns the lineup over for next inning. This is unbelievable.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swings through the slider there. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. The 3-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Moncada has it, and there's one down now. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's a perfect 2 for 2. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Calling for it, Engel. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Pivetta. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Narvaez is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Avisail Garcia. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in, Yomer Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Aaron Altair, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Garcia. And he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Anderson brings it in. And there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Set and the pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the catch. Nate Jones is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Leury Garcia is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 7 in a row. Flat out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Cabrera, a former New York Met, that came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He popped out in his first trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
A little bouncer. Down the first baseline. Fielded by Abreu. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Ground ball right into the shift. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Omar Narvaez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Eight in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. One away.
How about it?
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started that swing a bit too early. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him tonight.
This is line to left. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Here's Nelson Cruz now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters.
Looking at a fastball to end. Now batting, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. Herrera's off and running. Fouled away. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he's safe. Herrera on at first, nobody out. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Cruz moves over, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Santana now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Scooped up. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And a fastball just a bit high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Seager. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. Here now it's Mike Zunino. His past line against Aaron Nola. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Seager over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now as Asdrubal Cabrera. From the stretch. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the. Here's D. Gordon now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marco Gonzalez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And one gone in the Philadelphia third. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right side. There's Cano. Flip from short right gets him, and there are two away. Into the box, Aaron Altair. Here comes the first pitch. Short, hit hard. There's Segura. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike two swinging. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1. Full count now, 3-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Missed with a slider. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Healy ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Franco. He popped out in his first trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly on the ground to third. Franco over to his left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. Settling in now, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off the
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon has a beat on it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box as Dribble Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Marco Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Denard Span will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Denard Span.
High pop-up. Santana is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mitch Haniger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mitch Haniger goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he will get there to make the running. Nick Vincent enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 50.
Stepping in, Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Cano with it at second. Reined in. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Aaron Altair. His career history with Nick Vincent, he's 1 for 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here's another 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. There's Robbie Cano now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. The relay throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Sent on the ground out to 2nd. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Popped high in the air. Healy waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in once again, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound, trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. He's still 1 pitch away from sitting in the double.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. His career history with Nick Vincent, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Wilson Ramos would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Juan Nicasio trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Zunino has a play. He hauls it in. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the pitch.
Number 3, Mike.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in, D. Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So now the pitcher for the Mariners, Juan Nicasio, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ben Gamble will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1 home. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Roenis Elias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Asdrubal Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. A couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Jose Bautista will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's 1 for 4. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-1 is a sinker in the dirt. Elias is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. The 2-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now to the plate, Aaron Altair, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Pingree, the runner at second with 1 away. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And now the runner's trying for third. And he'll just reset things here. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He loses him on ball 4. So striding forward now, Rhys Hoskins. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. High in the air out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Luis Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Oh, what a stop. He's out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Carlos
And the pitch.
Santana.
On the ground towards second. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Franco. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Cano has it. A bare hand for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Edwin Diaz takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with two away. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. In his last at-bat, he popped out and fouled ground. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Justin Bour will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Justin Bour.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Philly down to their last strike. Struck him out. So he'll strand the possible tying run at second. And a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player. From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He's got it one away. So striding in, Carlos Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there are two away now. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The next 0-2. Popped him up. Hernandez shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies. Center
First pitch on its way.
Herrera.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. Herrera's off and running. That's a strike to throw down. Herrera leads off second with nobody out. Back up the middle. Hernandez ranging up the middle, and that's the first out. So now Carlos Santana.
Batting third, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. One out and a runner on third. Fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Michael Franco, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Digging in, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, 2 down now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Wilson Ramos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. In now, Cesar Hernandez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Popped him up. Cabrera over to his right. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos.
Catcher, Wilson.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone up into the second deck. Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to third. Cabrera's there. And there's out number 2. Striding in, Aaron Altair trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Popped him up. Kingery is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Nick Williams, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Scott Kingery. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. standing in, Nick Pavetta will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to you.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Herrera gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Runners going. Pitch outside, the throw. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. On deck, Carlos Santana. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So
throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in for his second at bat, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in